Great to have your company. A stealing trend that started in the United States is gaining popularity on the Gold Coast. It's called snatch and run, and it's exactly as it sounds. Offenders grab what they can and take off, throwing items at anyone who stands in their way. Here for more is criminologist and former detective Dr Terry Goldsworthy, live on the Gold Coast. Terry, good morning to you. And this sounds like it would be absolutely traumatising for victims.
Yeah, good morning, Carl. Yeah, it is. Look, it's essentially shop stealing on steroids, So the other term they use for it in the US is flash rob. And it's become so problematic over in the US, they estimate that it could cost them up to $30 billion. And some states, California, for instance, the LAPD have formed an organised retail crime task force to deal with it. So it is becoming quite problematic overseas, and we're now seeing the same issues arise on the Gold Coast.
Let me guess, young offenders, social media, all driving the trend?
Yeah, look, it is. We tend to imitate what we see sometimes, and the young offenders are doing exactly that. They see it on social media. We've had a rise of about 32% in our shop stealing offences on the Gold Coast over the last 12 months, and senior police have noted this trend is contributing to that. So it is problematic in terms of it can use violence. They simply enter a stall, they don't engage with the employees, they take what they want, and they will use violence to overcome force. So that makes it difficult in terms of how do we react to this. I think the standing advice would be not to try and stop them, let them take the property and ring the police immediately.
Yeah, climb into that a bit more if you can. So if you're a business owner, this looks to be happening on your property, what do?
Yeah, look, it's interesting. I mean, in the US there, for instance, there's some examples that they've used things like bear spray to overcome security guards who were present, and they will use violence to make sure they escape. For us here, I think, high-end shops are problematic, and we have seen in the years past anyway, high-end shops limit who can come in terms of numbers, and these groups can be from 4 to 30 or more people coming in and just ransacking the shop. In one particular event over in California, they got $300,000 in doing one shop over with high-end goods. But essentially, you could have any theft doors, you could have a safe room for the staff where they can lock the store, trap the offenders and go into a safe room and call the police. That would be an expensive option for the less well-off shop owners, etc., who are experiencing this. You're simply going to have to install good CCTV. It may be the option of hiring a security guard, but essentially you're going to be trying to solve the crime after it happens.
Wow.
It's difficult to prevent.
Last thing small businesses need, right? Thanks so much, mate. Appreciate it. Well, just ahead, the Aussies are coming.